I just wanted to take the opportunity to say congratulations. The student athletes here tonight should be incredibly proud. You stood out in large high schools with hundreds of other students. That is no small feat. There are a few things that I know are true about each of you. One, you're talented. That is a given, and that's why you're here. Number two, you have worked for this. You don't become great at anything without hard work and perseverance, and I'm guessing a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Number three, you've learned lessons that make you better and that will make you better out in the world. Lessons around sportsmanship, grace, and humility. And number four, I know that most of you didn't do this alone. You have family members, teammates, coaches, and teachers that have probably supported you with rides, encouragement, and much advice along the way. I'm incredibly proud to be your superintendent and grateful that you are connected and represent the Greece Central School District. Congratulations on this huge accomplishment.
Community Service Award. Nancy Latone. Nancy is a 31-year resident of Greece. She was born in Virginia and graduated from Atlantic Christian College in Wilson, North Carolina, where she received a degree in health and physical education. Nancy has been involved with youth sports for over 40 years. She has been president of the Greece Cardinals Youth Football and Cheerleading League for almost 30 years. Thousands of Greece children have come through the organization, and now many of their children are with the team. The Cardinals hold a special place in Nancy's heart. Nancy has been involved in community activities for many years. She headed the committee for the St. Charles Carnival and was president of the Parents Association at Aquinas Institute in 2000 and 2005. Nancy currently serves on the executive board of the American Youth Football and Cheerleading League. She has been married to Dave for 40 years and has two sons, Derek, an engineer living in Williamsville, and Brad, an attorney in Gainesville, Florida. Nancy and Dave are the proud grandparents of 5-year-old Lalana. Both Derek and Brad were former players with the Greece Cardinals.
I am honored to have been nominated and selected to receive this special award. I'm blessed to be surrounded by such wonderful people in this special town. I would like to thank my family for their continued support and the Cardinal family for their dedication. It is a rewarding experience watching kids doing things they really enjoy and being proud of their accomplishments. Thank you, Greece Central, for your help in continuing our program, and thank you to the Cardinals staff, Melanie, Shelley, Michelle, and our coaches for their support.
Lifetime Achievement Award. Gary Hogestein. Gary, the older of the two brothers, has lived almost his entire life in the town of Greece. His education began in kindergarten at Hoover Drive, and he then made stops at Patty Hill, Lakeshore, and Britton Road before graduating from Arcadia in 1973. After a 4-year stretch as a Red Dragon at SUNY Cortland, he earned his bachelor's degree in physical education and returned to Greece to stay. Following several years spent as a substitute teacher, he was hired as a PE teacher at Athena Middle School. When the new Arcadia Middle School was being built, he was on the planning committee, which ensured him a position there as it opened in the fall of 1993 and remained coaching at Arms until retiring in 2010. Coach Hoagie started coaching football right out of college in the fall of '77 and continued until this past February when his final girls basketball season ended. In total, he coached for 110 seasons, 1 at HFL, 14 at Athena, and 95 at Arcadia. Gary has spent his coaching career at various levels with 3 sports: football, girls basketball, and softball. He conservatively estimates that he has coached around 1,900 athletes in Greece. Having coached for such a long time has enabled him to coach not only many siblings, but also children of former players, and it also has afforded him the opportunity to coach with former players who have returned to their alma mater. Over the course of more than 1,300 contests, there are many memories that Gary has collected over the years, ranging from heartwarming or joyful to silly or sad. Hoagie has been on the staff a total of 6 times as Greece athletes won sectional titles in each of his sports, each one memorable in its own right. Through it all, he has cherished the chance to help student athletes succeed and possibly do something they didn't think they could do. Hopefully, his players will embody how he lived his career. Once a Titan, always a Titan. Gary and his soon to be retiring wife Denise live in North Greece. They are planning on traveling more as their schedules will now offer more opportunities for them. Lifetime Achievement Award, David Hogenstein. Following Gary from Lakeshore and Britton Road Junior High in Greece, Arcadia, Dave graduated as a Titan in 1977. That fall, he enrolled at SUNY Cortland, where he played football and double majored in physical education and economics. Upon graduation in 1982, Dave began substitute teaching that spring. After pursuing his certification in math education, his first full-time teaching assignment was as a math teacher at Hoover Drive Junior High. In 1990, he earned his master's from SUNY Brockport in secondary mathematics education. Along the journey, a physical education position opened, and he taught at Athena Middle School during the 1990s. His career brought him back to Arcadia, where he taught until his retirement in 2016. He has substitute taught for the past 4 years at Arcadia Middle. Dave began his coaching career in 1982 as a modified football coach at Greece Olympia. In 2 years, he returned home to coach the Titans in both football and baseball. He coached the JVs in both and then became the varsity baseball coach from 1985 to 1998. Dave started coaching track and field in 1999 and wrestling in 2013, both at the modified level to go along with his football coaching. In the 82 seasons of coaching both boys and girls from our district, Dave has taught and coached thousands of students and athletes. He hopes that what they've learned and experienced on the field or in the classroom have positively impacted their life. Dave is grateful for his time spent with all of his student athletes, and he hopes to have played a small part in creating lasting memories. Dave lives in Greece with his wife, Janine. 3 adult children, Matthew, Jessica, and Danielle, were also coached by their dad in various youth sports. Watching his children and family grow is his proudest accomplishment.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Gary. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor. Your commitment to not only our students and families, but also our other coaches, our other staff members, and especially to me, has been greatly appreciated over the years. I realize your careers have outlasted maybe 6 or 7 other athletic directors, but I am surely grateful for the last 9 years of working with both of you. Your consistent professionalism, your integrity, your high standards for our student athletes and our athletic programs have never wavered. I greatly appreciate not only your words of wisdom and encouragement, but also your sense of humor, which all of us need for this work. I am sure both of you will continue to have a seat at our table. And by that, I mean our scores table when you come back to help us with that. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, both you guys, Dave and Gary. This is Emil Nicholson. I want to just talk about how I got a chance to be with these guys from the start of my career. I student taught with Dave and Gary at Arcadia Middle School. I had wonderful opportunities there. They showed me a lot. They were great, gave me great guidance, and you guys deserve everything. You would always come out and help me whenever I needed, and you helped me work the Grease Gauntlet. I got to teach alongside Dave and work with Gary through other means in coaching, and you guys have just been fantastic. So enjoy, congratulations. It's an honor to get a chance to have been with you guys through all this time, and it's a pleasure to get to see you guys getting this award. I'll see you in a couple years when we go back to Cortica again. All right, bye.
Hey Gary, hey Dave. Congratulations on winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. I couldn't think of 2 better qualified, better suited individuals to win this award than you guys. I consider it an honor not only to know you guys, but to call you my friends. I have learned so much from you about coaching and about teaching. You've had a deep and profound impact on my life, and I am forever grateful for that. When I think about coaching and when I think about, specifically in terms of basketball, I've loved having you guys at the scorer's table, providing that calming influence, and just being those friendly faces I can always look over to when I need that little pick-me-up. I know that, in Gary's case in particular, I know he's been coaching basketball since Dr. Naismith invented the game, but both of you guys have been in and around and involved in Greece sports for so long now. You guys are fixtures, you're institutions, and what you have meant to the Greece community, to the countless number of athletes who have come through your program, that impact is just immeasurable. I want to just congratulate you guys again for this award. Love you both, and want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you've done for me and for this community. Congrats, guys.
Hi, Gary and Dave. Congratulations on your Lifetime Achievement Award. When I think about what this award symbolizes, I couldn't think of two more deserving people than the Hogestyn brothers. And when you think back to all the number of years of sports and coaching and the impact that you've had on the athletes, the student athletes here in Greece, it's been tremendous. And even Michael Jordan here says that you guys are the greatest of all time. So congratulations. I had the unique vantage point of coaching tennis for a number of years as you guys are coaching modified football, and seeing the work that you guys did with those young athletes who probably didn't even know how to put a helmet on when they first started, and teaching them the stance and the plays and all of that sort of stuff when they probably just wanted to go run around and hit each other. It just speaks to not only your experience, but your dedication in helping them to become the best student athletes they can be. And what a benefit as a varsity coach to have so much experience at the modified level. That's something that we kind of take for granted. Typically, in the grand scheme of things, your least experienced coaches are your modified coaches, but I know you've done many levels. And again, what a benefit to have such experience at that level. I want to talk to Gary. I want to reminisce a little bit and go way back 30 years ago. When I first met you, I was a camper at the Greece girls basketball camp. And I just think back with so many fond memories of growing up playing GBA and then doing the girls basketball camps in high school. And now fast forward 30 years later, things have come full circle. I went from being your camper now to being your boss. Totally kidding. But in all seriousness, I think we've been coaching together at Arcadia basketball for the past 12 or so years, and I've just been so fortunate to be able to work with you, to learn from you, to see how you interact with our girls basketball players, the care that you have for them, not just as basketball players and athletes, but as students, and more importantly, as people. I just think back to, you're honoring their birthdays and making them birthday cakes, and just all the wonderful things that you have done throughout the years. We are going to miss you so much. And I hope you enjoy your retirement, and congratulations again on this award.
Hogan Ho, congrats. Lippett's here. I remember when I first met you two, man. I was coaching tight end football with Lockhart. Came on the field with an afro, and 15 years later, look what I got. Crazy hair again. Funny how life works out. I just want to say congratulations on the Lifetime Achievement Award. Dave and Gary, you definitely deserve it. Repping Greece, always 100%. You guys are the best. Good luck and Godspeed.
Hi, I'm Sue Story. And I'm Brenda Singleton. And we've known the Hogestyn brothers for 20 plus years. We can't think of two better guys to win the Lifetime Achievement Award for the Greece Athlete of the Year than those two guys. It's hard to sum up 20 plus years, but we came up with our top 10 Hoagie moments. They will understand what we're talking about. When we say organization, we'd have to put that check mark in Gary's box. Random ideas that someone will come up with for the girls to do. Dave, handwriting in the Gary Hogestyn font, Gary. Baseball glove repair, takes it home over the summer, fixes them all, Gary. The art of apple eating, Dave. The green bag filing system, Dave. The gift of gab, kind of both. Who would we we want to have as a trivia teammate? Both. Who would watch Mystery Science Theater and Deep Thoughts by Jack Candy? Both. And who has the biggest heart? Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
When Sue Penipent called us a week ago to tell us that we were being awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award, we were at first surprised and then felt much honored. We realized how accurately this award represents us, lifetime achievement. For 43 years of my life, 66%, I have coached football and girls basketball. My brother has coached football and a spring sport for 36 years, 59% of his life. We coached before becoming full-time teachers, and we coached after we retired. Coaching has become a huge part of who we are. Still living in Greece, we both often run into former students and athletes, and that always makes us smile. In fact, when I'm out with my wife, who taught for 32 years in the district, we often compete as to who will see a former student first. This winter at an Amherst hockey game, I had 3 athletes say hi, coach, to me before the game even began. Sometimes I have people that have asked me, how come I continue to coach even 10 years after I've retired? I answer that I enjoy the daily interactions with the athletes, and they have helped keep me young. I certainly hope now that I have retired fully from coaching, I don't become old really fast.
We grew up in Titan territory. Our mother still lives in a home our parents had built in 1957. Our folks were proud supporters of their sons, all the athletes we coached, and usually the officials. Half of our dad's wardrobe was maroon and white. Our parents led by example and instilled strong values of fairness, treating others with respect, and to always put forth your best effort. My wife, Jean, has been with me and beside me throughout my coaching career and has shown love and support through the ups and downs of 82 seasons. She is a guiding voice towards the big picture. Thank you to our 3 children, Matt, Jesse, and Dan, who helped me see athletics through the eyes of the young athlete. It's not about X's and O's. It's about teaching and listening to people. Being called coach is great, but being called dad is greater.
I would like to thank my wife, Denise, who happily jumped onto this long-running train almost 15 years ago in supporting me and my players, several of them joining us at our wedding. She has been one of the biggest cheerleaders at our girls' basketball games, and the players know when she is there. We would like to thank all the athletic directors who worked for and with us over these many years, and also for their support and the ideas that they offered to us. Thank you, Sue Penipent, for your stability at the position. Closely aligned with the ADs are their secretaries, who we see on a more regular basis. Thank you, Mary Grabowski, and your predecessors.
Over the years, we have worked side by side with many excellent coaches and teachers who always put what's best for kids as their top priority. At this time, we would like to recognize and thank a few former teachers and coaches who all had a hand in our development and who all became our friends. I'd like to thank my 2 high school varsity coaches, Ben Giuseppe and Ron Liddell. Their detailed teaching styles and high standards are qualities that I have always tried to implement into my coaching style.
When I began as a teacher, I had great mentors in Don Hagreen, Jeff Coles, and Jeff Hibbard Sr. As a coach, I learned much from Gary Myers, Bill Wilt, and Jim Lemline. All of these gentlemen instilled in us to expect nothing but an athlete's best and to play on the field or on the court with respect for the game, their opponents, and their teammates.
Over the 82 seasons of coaching 6 various sports, I've had the pleasure of working with thousands of student athletes. Watching their development and subsequent success stories from modified sports through adulthood has left an incredible imprint on me and enriched my life.
Finally, I would like to thank the young student athletes who made all of this possible. They made it fun for me, and I hope that I helped make it as enjoyable for them. As the first girls junior varsity basketball coach at Greece Athena, I didn't get home until after 3:30 in the morning because of a snowstorm after our first game. That was quite a memory of the first game I ever coached in Greece. There have been many highs and lows over the course of well over 1,000 games and 110 seasons, but because of time, I can't go through them all. I sincerely want to thank all the athletes for their hard work. As I didn't get married until later in my life, I at times thought of my players as my sons and daughters and looked to treat them as such. Seeing the joy on their faces when they made that tackle or made that shot or got that base hit has made it all worthwhile to me. I hope that in some small way, I have helped them to become a better person. If so, I've done my job. And with apologies to the 14 wonderful teams of girls at Athena that I have coached, once a Titan, always a Titan.
We are honored to receive this award with each other. We have been best friends throughout our entire lives and can never remember fighting with each other and rarely even having crosswords. As Gary said at this toast on my wedding day, he followed me as a student to Arcadia, he followed me to College of Cortland, and he followed me back to Greece to coach and to teach. We have coached together on the football staff at Arcadia for many years, including the last 10 as the modified coaches, and tonight we achieved this award together. We wouldn't want it any other way.
Nice job.
Good job, Gary.
The Steve DeRoy Memorial Scholarship. Elijah Barnard. The Steve DeRoy Memorial Scholarship is awarded to one of the Senior Greece Athlete of the Year finalists who has completed numerous community or school service hours, an exemplary citizen, and will be attending college in the fall. This year's recipient of the Steve DeRoy Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is a senior from Greece Arcadia, Elijah Barnard. Coach of the Year, Danielle Boneberg. Danielle graduated from Victor High School in 1993 and went on to attend St. John Fisher College to play soccer. She graduated in 1997 with a degree in biology and chemistry and decided to go back to school at SUNY Brockport, where she earned her master's in secondary science education. Danielle has been a living environment and anatomy teacher in Greece Central since 2000, teaching at Apollo initially and then Olympia, where she has been there since 2005. Danielle has been coaching varsity girls soccer at Olympia since 2006. This past season changed Olympia's history as the girls soccer team won their first ever sectional title for the Olympia girls soccer program. They also won the Northwest Regional Championship and advanced to the New York State Tournament for the first time in school history. She was voted Monroe County Division IV Coach of the Year, Class B Coach of the Year, All Greater Rochester Girls Soccer Coach of the Year. During this season, the Olympia girls soccer team built a community at school. One of her fondest coaching memories was when she saw the mass of Olympia students jump the fence and run out onto the field when the girls beat Aquinas in the last minute of play to win the sectionals. Everyone was so excited and so proud to be an Olympia student. Danielle and her husband, William, have been married since 2005 and have 2 children, Ella, age 8, and Liam, age 3. In her spare time, Danielle teaches group fitness classes at the YMCA and trains for marathons and triathlons. She is a competitive runner and triathlete in the Rochester area and loves to race and knows what it takes to win. She instills this discipline in her athletes and hopes that they can use this throughout their lives. Winning the Class B sectional title this past season has always been a dream. It was truly amazing when it became a reality.
Now, your 2019-20 Greece Coach of the Year, Danielle Boneberg. Woo! Folks, what hasn't she accomplished this year? Team #1 in the division, #1 seed in sectionals. She was a sectional champion, beating Aquinas, regional champion, beating Iroquois, and also Greece Olympia girls making it to the state tournament semifinals. She had 2 of the top 3 goal scorers in the league in Grace Collins and Khaditra DeRosa, and also Grace Collins being the #1 player in the division. Folks, she was the divisional coach of the year and also AGR coach of the year. Let's not forget though, she had some pesky coaching volunteers, assistant volunteers in Des Pernicelsi and myself, Eric Luisi. We made it fun for sure. It's been a heck of a ride, a great journey for us and Coach Bohnberg, and of course the girls. A huge congrats to Bohnberg, the girls, and also Greece Olympia as a school. I'm going to pass it on to Coach P for some inspiring words. Coach P, lock it in.
We've all heard the saying, though she be but little, she is fierce. And to know Danielle Bohnberg is to know one thing. She is the definition of fierce. She is fierce about soccer and an incredible advocate for her team. Danielle's vision, tenacity, and belief in her team brought her the enormous success she had this past season. It is partly the reason we are here. The other reason is Danielle has changed the history, culture, and community of the Olympia soccer program throughout her 14 years of coaching. She has molded and shaped it through her endless determination, unwavering positive attitude, and unrivaled ethics she demands of every girl in her program. It starts with day one. She would remind the girls, and she means it. Her energy level never ceases. She never backs down from a challenge and is a constant role model for each and every player and team she has ever coached. She will leave Olympia one day with a legacy we won't easily forget. Danielle has helped lay the foundation, demanded a solid structure, and rode out all the bumps along the way to build this legacy year after year, season after season, without exception. And today, we celebrate that hard work and determination. It is honestly a true honor to speak on behalf of this incredible and strong woman. I've been blessed and lucky enough to coach under her the past few years, and I will always remember that above all else, she coaches with class, dignity, and a steadfast belief in her girls, day in and day out. Danielle does not just coach. She leads by example. She puts in the work with her team, creating a bond that goes beyond each season. She creates a family that gets bigger and bigger each year, all linked by the experience of being coached and mentored by her. She is never too busy when it comes to meeting the needs of one of her players, and they are never too old to still reach back out for advice. Danielle is a staple in their lives. She will always be more than a coach to these girls. It is this incredible power and a true testament to what makes Danielle Bohnberg so worthy of this honor. I would be remiss if I failed to mention the enormity of this award and not the incredible feat she breaks by winning. Danielle is the first woman in 30 years to win this award. Unlike her small stature, this is a giant and monumental achievement which attests even further to the ever-growing impact she has had on the Greece coaching community. I honestly cannot think of a more deserving person. Danielle has paved the way for women's coaching in Greece, and we will remember this for years to come. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Des, Eric, thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. I am honestly so excited and truly honored to be sitting here right now to have won this Coach of the Year award. It just culminates the whole dream of a season and a year. It has been just a great ride for Olympia, for me, for the coaching staff. I do have a couple things I wanted to say, but it's just amazing. This is an amazing feeling. When I first started to coach, I did it for the pure love of the game, but soon it became much more. I formed bonds with my players through wins and losses, and each and every year we learned more from these seasons. But when I first started coaching, never did I ever think that this would be the team that made Olympia history. We took stands filled with 20 people, mostly parents, at the beginning of the season to fan buses packed full of 75 students or more. They drove all the way to Buffalo to watch us play. We brought this school together. This team was built a community that lacked one. Watching Olympia rally around us was amazing. We literally had our dream season. I will never forget this team. I will never forget this year and all that I've learned from previous players and teams to get us here. I could not have done this without Des and Eric, my coaching team. We watched games together all day, all night, coming up with plans together. We truly were the best team, and I'm so lucky I get to share this with them. I also want to thank my parents and players of the 2019 Greece Olympia girls soccer team for making this dream season happen. Lastly, I'd like to thank my family, my mom, my husband Bill, my kids, Ella and Liam, because without all of their support during this craziness, I could never do this. So thank you to them. As I accept this award tonight, I smile. I think back to our season. I think back to the fun, the excitement, the community, and how we changed Olympia forever. For me, this has been everything. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. This has been just truly amazing. Thank you.
Now to our athletes. Let's start with Arcadia, Samantha Ballou. Samantha Ballou, daughter of Jamie and Sandy Ballou, is a senior at Greece Arcadia. Samantha has been a member of the varsity soccer, basketball, and softball teams since her junior year. During her senior year, Samantha was also part of the unified bowling team. She received MIP junior year of soccer, and she was chosen one of the team captains senior year of basketball. Samantha is the only athlete to ever play 13 seasons at Greece Arcadia. She will be attending Nazareth in the fall, studying occupational therapy. Jasmine Darling, daughter of Tim and Melissa Darling, is a senior at Greece Arcadia. She is a 4-year varsity member of both the basketball and lacrosse teams. In basketball, she recorded her career 1,000th point in December of 2019. She is a 2-time second-team All-County selection in basketball and was selected to represent Greece Arcadia in the Exceptional Senior Ronald McDonald Tournament. As a 4-year attack midfielder on lacrosse, Jasmine scored 85 points and was well on her way to the 100-point mark this season. She is a member of the Spino Literacy Group, which reads to elementary students each month. Jasmine will attend Slippery Rock University on scholarship to play lacrosse and will study criminology. Jessica Savage, daughter of Mike and Beth Savage, is a senior at Greece Arcadia. She is a 2-year varsity soccer member and a 3-year varsity lacrosse player. In her senior soccer season, Jessica was a team captain, team MVP, and was selected first team All-County. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Freshman Mentors, Spino Literacy, and a representative of the School District Leadership Group. Jessica will continue her soccer career at Roberts Wesleyan, where she will study economic crime investigation. Jasmine Walker, daughter of James and Maria Walker, is a senior at Greece Arcadia. She is a 12-season, 4-year athlete with 2 varsity seasons each in volleyball, indoor track, cheerleading, and lacrosse. Jasmine is a member of the National Honor Society, president of the Freshman Mentors, Spino Literacy Program, and the math team. She has received the American Chemical Society Chemistry Achievement Award in 2018 and the Black Scholar Award in 2018, 2019, and 2020. Jasmine will be attending Boston University to study biomedical engineering. Elijah Barnard, son of Brian and Dina Barnard, is a senior at Greece Arcadia. He is a 3-year member of the varsity football team, where he served as captain and treasurer for the last 2 years. Elijah has also played on the varsity baseball and basketball teams for 2 years, where he was also a team captain. Elijah is a 7-time New York State Scholar Athlete, a National Football Foundation Gold Scholarship recipient, and is the co-president of National Honor Society. Elijah will attend the University of Rochester in the fall, majoring in biology. James Dodd, son of Chris and Shelby Dodds, is a senior at Greece Arcadia. He is a 3-year varsity indoor and outdoor track athlete. James holds the Arcadia indoor track record for long jump and is ranked in the top 5 for all Section 5 in the long jump. James was the 2020 Class B Section 5 champion in indoor high jump his senior year. He was selected first team All-County in the high jump and long jump. James will attend SUNY Brockport to continue his track and field and to study studio arts. Tabor Monks, son of Grady and Renee Monks, is a senior at Greece Arcadia. He is a 12-season, 4-year athlete in soccer, hockey, and golf. In golf, Tabor was first team All-County and received the Doreen Sluman Scholarship Award. As a senior, Tabor was captain of the Storm hockey team, received the Tyler Putnam Award, and was selected to the Senior All-Star Game. Tabor has been on the honor roll all 4 years and volunteers for the youth hockey organization. He will attend SUNY College of Environmental Science and Forestry to study natural resource management. Cooper LaValle, son of Kevin and Kathy LaValle, is a senior at Greece Arcadia. Cooper is a 12-season, 4-year athlete for the Titans in soccer, basketball, and tennis. As a 4-year varsity member of the soccer program, Cooper led his team to 2 sectional final appearances in Section 5 as an all-tournament selection. He was an All-Greater Rochester recipient for soccer his senior year, as well as earning first-team All-County status. As a 4-year varsity member in tennis and basketball, Cooper served as team captain for 2 seasons. Cooper maintained a high honor roll average each of his 4 years at Arcadia. Cooper plans to continue his soccer career at Nazareth College of Rochester and will study psychology. Haley Carton, daughter of Mike and Mandy Carton, is a junior at Greece Athena. Haley is a 3-year varsity member of the volleyball team. For the past 2 years, she won co-MVP and earned first-team All-County honors as a right-side hitter and setter. She also received 2018 AGR Honorable Mention and 2019 Division III Player of the Year award. Haley also balances a part-time job in AP classes while maintaining a 99% GPA and 500-plus community service hours. She is a member of multiple clubs and runs her own out-of-school community service group. Haley has not committed to college but plans to major in nursing. Isabella DeRubis, daughter of Francesco and Anna DeRubis, is a senior at Greece Athena High School. She has been a member of the varsity basketball team for 4 years. Isabella was team captain and led team in points, rebounds, and blocks. Isabella earned first team All-County and a spot in the Ronald McDonald All-Star Game. She received AGR Honorable Mention and made All-Tournament team for Coach Chow Winter Classic. She also was chosen Offensive Player of the Year for her team. Isabella is president of the National Honor Society, vice president of the Student Council, and earned valedictorian honors with a 96 GPA. She will play basketball for Monroe Community College in the fall. Kelsey Nugent, daughter of Scott and Judy Nugent, is a senior at Greece Athena High School. Kelsey is a 2-year varsity soccer starter as well as a 4-year varsity lacrosse starter. She has received AGR Honorable Mention as well as first and second team All-County selections. She was selected MVP of her lacrosse team and led her team in points last season. Kelsey was selected to play in the senior recognition game for soccer and is a 4-year dual sport scholar athlete. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Leadership Club, Future Educators, Student Council, and volunteers for Special Olympics. Kelsey plans to play lacrosse at SUNY Cortland in the fall, majoring in biomedical science. Anna Velkovic, daughter of Aaron and Michelle Velkovic, is a senior at Greece Athena. She has been a member of the varsity soccer team since sophomore year and was selected as the only team captain for this past year. Ava earned the Defensive MVP Award, All-League Award, First Team All-County, Third Team All-State, and an AGR Honorable Mention. She also participated in the Senior All-Star Game and was recognized as a scholar athlete for all years on varsity. Ava is also involved in music, both symphonic and jazz bands, as well as a first-chair saxophone player, along with academic clubs like Math Team, Masterminds, and National Honor Society. She has received a scholarship to play and attend RIT in the fall. Ottman Belseem, son of Samir and Nadia Belseem, is a senior at Greece Athena. Ottman has been a varsity soccer player since his freshman year at Athena. This season, Ottman scored 19 goals in a successful season for the Trojans, winning sectionals, regionals, and becoming state finalists. He missed a big chunk of games due to a hamstring injury, but that didn't stop him from becoming the all-time leading goal scorer in Athena history with 52 career goals. This included 4 hat tricks in 5 games and a hat trick in the sectional semifinals. Concluding the season, he received First Team All-County, First Team AGR, and Third Team All-State. DeAndre Newsom, son of Andrea Harris and Andre Newsom, is a senior at Greece Athena High School. He is a 3-year varsity basketball player. DeAndre was selected MVP for the basketball season and was team captain his senior year. He made First Team All-County as a senior and Second Team All-County his junior year. DeAndre will be attending Finger Lakes Community College for 2 years and will study business this fall. Dylan Rice, son of Bill and Kathy Rice, is a junior at Greece Athena. He is a 4-year varsity starter and 2-year captain of the soccer program. He was named United Soccer Coaches First Team All-America, First Team All-Region, First Team All-State, Section 5 Large School Player of the Year, AGR Player of the Year, First Team AGR, and First Team All-County. Dylan was named State Finalist MVP and Section 5 Class A1 MVP. He participates in several school clubs such as Student Council, Future Educators of America, and Leadership Club. Dylan plans to continue his soccer at a Division I college program in the future. Connor Smith, son of John and Keena Smith, is a junior at Greece Athena. He is a 4-year member of the varsity swim team, having started his 8th grade year. Connor is a 3-time nominated team captain. He was selected team MVP and holds an individual team record. Connor is a 3-time First Team All-County member and 4-time Section 5 finalist. This past winter, Connor qualified for the NYSPHAA State Championships in Long Island, New York. Connor has a 4.0 GPA and is a National Honor Society candidate. Triana Blendman, daughter of Annie Mae Graham and Trevor Blendman, is a senior at Greece Odyssey. Triana has been a member of the varsity basketball team since 8th grade at Odyssey. She also was a varsity member in track since the 9th grade. She holds 2 individual team records, which are the 100-meter dash with a time of 12.4 seconds and the 200-meter dash. She was captain of both sports, leading the team in scoring for basketball and leading the track team in points in the event she ran, either coming in first or second place. Triana will be attending Medaille College in Buffalo in the fall and majoring in education. Angela Graziano, daughter of Christopher and Marie Graziano, is a senior at Greece Odyssey. She has been a member of the varsity softball team for 4 years and a member of the varsity basketball team for 3 years. Angela was awarded the Most Improved Player in 2018 for softball. In 2019, Angela received Second Team All-County for softball. She was named team captain for the Odyssey Olympia softball team in 2020. Angela plans to attend SUNY Brockport in the fall. Hannah Mezzoprete, daughter of Dan and Lisa Mezzoprete, is a senior at Greece Odyssey. Hannah has been a 6-year member of the varsity softball team and a 5-year member of the varsity basketball team. During her softball career at Odyssey, Hannah was selected All-County 5 times and was captain her last 3 years. In her basketball career, Hannah was selected All-County 1 time and captain her last 3 years. Hannah played in the Senior All-Star game and was awarded the Coaches Award. She was in National Honor Society and received the Scholar Athlete Award 4 times. Hannah will be continuing her softball career at Fredonia, where she will be majoring in inclusive education. Abigail Wilson, daughter of Brian and Leanne Wilson, is a senior at Odyssey. As a soccer player, she earned Second Team All-County her freshman year and First Team All-County her sophomore and junior years. As a basketball player, Abby has been a starter since 8th grade. She was named first team All-County her sophomore year. As a junior, Abby led Monroe County in assists and steals and was named MVP. She spent much of her senior year successfully rehabbing from ACL surgery, which has enabled her to continue her academic and soccer career at Alfred University. Abby is graduating with valedictorian honors while taking AP and IB courses. Brandon Callahan, son of Michael and Emily Callahan, is a senior at Grease Odyssey. He is a 5-year member of the varsity wrestling team and a 2-year member of the varsity soccer team. Brandon served as a team captain for both sports this year. He became a member of the Wrestling Centennial Club, completing his career with 102 varsity wins. Brandon was awarded first team All-County in wrestling. After graduating, Brandon plans to pursue a career in automotive industry using his skills attained while attending WeMoco's automotive technology program. Corey Canton, son of Kevin and Kathleen Canton, is a senior at Grease Odyssey. Corey has been a member of the varsity baseball team since his sophomore year. He earned first team All-County both his sophomore and junior year, as well as AGR honorable mention both years. Corey was also a member of the varsity basketball team junior and senior year and won sectionals twice. Corey will be attending Fredonia State University to further his academic and baseball career. Jaden Hartsfield, son of Erica and Curtis Hartsfield, is a senior at Grease Odyssey. Jaden has been a member of the varsity basketball team since he transferred sophomore year. He has led his team in points each year he played. He also has played football and ran track during the spring as a junior. He was a team captain and MVP this year for basketball. Jaden is the second basketball player at Grease Odyssey to reach 1,000 points. He plans on attending SUNY Morrisville in the fall 2020. Seth Simmons, son of Mike Simmons and Crystal Simmons, is a senior at Grease Odyssey. Seth was on the boys' soccer team for 2 years and served as a captain during his senior year. He was a member of the 2017 varsity team and made it to the sectional finals after being pulled up for sectionals his sophomore year. Seth was a second-team All-County selection and played in the Monroe County Exceptional Senior Game. He has been declared the fastest player in the soccer program by his coach. Seth is currently undecided on his plans for the fall. Grace Collins, daughter of Barb and Todd Collins, is a senior at Grease Olympia. Grace has been a member of the varsity soccer team since her 8th grade at Olympia. She is also a member of the varsity basketball team where she started at point guard for 3 years. Grace was selected first team All-County and team MVP for 3 years in a row. During her freshman, sophomore, and junior year, Grace was selected AGR honorable mention. This past year, Grace was selected first team AGR, first team All-State, and Section 5 Division IV Player of the Year in soccer. She is a member of the National Honor Society and class president of her senior class. Grace plans to attend Alfred State and play soccer. Gianna DeMora, daughter of Andrea DeMora and granddaughter of Frank and Phyllis DeMora, is a junior at Grease Olympia. She is a 2-year member of the soccer program where she earned MIP from her team and was voted Rookie of the Year by Section 5. Gianna contributed to her team, winning sectionals for the first time in school history and helped them reach the state semifinals. She also has been a member of the basketball team for 2 years. Gianna plans on continuing her high school athletic career this fall when she begins her senior year. Erin McCarthy, daughter of Bob and Dawn McCarthy, is a senior at Grease Olympia. She has been a member of the varsity soccer team since her freshman year at Olympia. Erin was a team captain and helped lead her team to their first ever girls soccer sectional title. She has also earned second team All-County. Erin plans to attend MCC and play soccer this fall. JC Palmgreen, daughter of Timothy and Danielle Palmgreen, is a senior at Grease Olympia. She is a 5-year member of the girls varsity soccer team. JC won both first and second team All-County honors as a sweeper. She also has received Most Defensive Player on her team for 3 consecutive years. As a captain, JC led the team to their first ever sectional and regional titles. She was also selected to play in the Monroe County Senior All-Star Game. JC plans on attending Alfred University in the fall to continue her academic and soccer career. Andrew Balch, son of Wayne and Michelle Balch, is a senior at Greece Olympia High School. He was a member of the varsity soccer team for 4 years, the varsity hockey team for 3 years, and the varsity golf team for 3 years. Andrew was selected MVP all 3 years in golf. He was a team MVP for both soccer and hockey his senior year. Andrew earned All-County Honorable Mention sophomore year for soccer, second team All-County his junior year, first team All-County senior year, and All Greater Rochester Honorable Mention his senior year. He was named to the 2019 Sectionals All-Tournament team and is a member of the National Honor Society. Andrew will attend SUNY Oswego this fall, where he will play soccer. Xavier Harrell, grandson of Betty Coleman, is a junior at Greece Olympia. He is a varsity quarterback for Olympia and is also on the varsity indoor and outdoor track and field team. For football, Xavier has been selected first team All-County, second team All-Greater Rochester, and earned Ontario Honda Player of the Week last season. In track, Xavier has also earned 3 All-League awards, 4 sectional championships, and has been a state qualifier in indoor track. Xavier is an honor roll student who was Student of the Month and participates in a peer mentor group with younger students. Jacob Landro, son of Dave and Elizabeth Ann, is a senior exchange student at Greece Olympia. He has been a member of the varsity soccer and indoor track team his senior year at Olympia. Jacob was selected Section 5 Player of the Year in his division while also being the #1 scorer in Monroe County. He holds the Greece Olympia record for most points gathered over a soccer season. Jacob has already returned back to Norway because of the ongoing situation with COVID-19. He will finish his last year of high school but plans on coming back to the United States for college. Darnell Williams, son of Latanya Chambers and brother to Brianna Williams, a Greece Olympia 2017 alumnus, is a junior at Greece Olympia. He has been part of the track and field indoor and outdoor varsity program for the last 3 years. Darnell is someone that the team looks up to, and he provides a lot of guidance and knowledge for the members of the Greece Olympia track team. He was awarded All-League for long jump and a triple jump for the year 2019-2020. Darnell also worked hard to surpass his previous personal best of 21:11 and placed third in the state with a personal best of 22:4. He is hoping to better those numbers during his senior year. We'd like to congratulate the 2019-2020 male and female athletes of the year from Arcadia, Athena, Odyssey, and Olympia. The 2019-2020 male and female athlete of the year, Grace Collins of Greece Olympia and Dylan Rice from Greece Athena. Congratulations to both of you.